to take on your Robert C. Byrd Eagles. My name's Stephen Kennedy. Anthony Corsini will be joining me shortly for this pivotal Big Ten contest. RCB's freshman team have gotten off to a good start with a 3-0 record. Have looked good, very good at times. It's a great shot. Tonight is what the point is to get to see the future of the program. And to see, and the future right now looks bright. Now today, though, we'll have to contend with the Bees of East Fairmont. Now they come in with a record of 2-3, but if you know anything about East Fairmont, they're going to play hard, they're going to play tough, and they're going to give everything they've got in this contest. So I'm excited to see how Robert C. Byrd handles a talented opponent like the Bees of East Fairmont. We're going to step away here for a commercial break, and then we'll come back with the starting lineups and the national anthem. You're watching the Robert C. Byrd Streaming Network. And we're here as this is Stephen Kennedy again, bringing you this exciting freshman action. And over with Anthony Corsini. Corsini, what are you looking for this contest for the Eagles?
Well, the Eagles have been pretty good at getting out in transition, getting early buckets. So let's just see if they can continue that streak of outrunning their opponent in transition.
And just looking around, I see Jackson LeVake, number 5, number 12, Levi Cochran, number 10, Cameron Newswan. Number 12, sorry, I already said 12. 15, Alex Coburn, and number 4, Dylan Stevens will be your starting lineup. Turnover, though, for RCB. Oh, no. So we're going to take a break here. We'll be right back on the Robert C. Byrd Streaming Network. And we're back as Robert C. Byrd with an early turnover there. Fortunately, I was able to get off the floor there. So nice steal, though, by Jackson LeVake. Here it comes the other way. He goes up, and he's going to get the first 2 of the contest. Great job.
Yeah, good take right there.
Good take. Good quick hands, too. You got to appreciate that. And there's LeVake again with another turnover. And it's going to go back. Couldn't keep it in bounds, but he's already shown some great defensive intensity out there.
Yeah, that's good hands by him right there.
Yeah. And to not foul, too. As an early substitution, as Kieran Hood is coming in for Jared Terlowski for the Bees. And this is number 2, Owen Music, who plays his own tune out there with the ball. As number 34 for the Bees has it, and he gets it over to back to Music. Music tries to put it through, and it's going to miss there. And it's a turnover for RCB. Good job, the RCB there on the defense there and taking advantage of the turnover.
Yeah, he just tried to back cut right there and couldn't get it.
Yep. Well, I think the Eagle was able to kind of get to the spot first, and that's why I think they were thinking it was a foul. But the ref said that the Eagle got to the spot first. If you get to the spot first, then that is what it is. Oh. Nice take there, and it's going to be blocked by but it's going to stay here as Cochran tried to take it down the lane, but just couldn't quite. But it was a good block there by the Bees. Bees have some size down low, so that's something that the Eagles are going to have to contend with here tonight.
That's what I was looking at. They got some pretty tall players out there.
Yeah. Nice move by just off there, though, for Cameron Newswan.
Get the music. 4.
As Music will take the ball there and get it over there to number 1, Hood. Good defense there by LeVake. And he takes it down. But nice job by Hood. Nice little hook shot there.
That was a good take right there.
Yeah. Yeah. As Newswan will get the ball there. He's going to take it off the dribble. Nice jump cut. And the way to take it in there.
That was a good move by Cameron.
Yep. As that gives RCB back the lead here early 4-2. As RCB is continuing the pressure. One of the things that has given these Bees some trouble here is that full court press. Gotten a couple early turnovers. As Music's going to shoot a 3 there, and it's off the back iron, no good. And then we got a long rebound to Cochran. Cochran's going to take it the other way. He stops, gets it to Newswan. Newswan can't quite finish it. Nice rebound for number 34, Larry Nichols, and here come the Bees the other way. Music will take it down the lane, and they're going to say that's a foul on Bryson Gabbert as he tried with the block there, but it'll be 2 shots there for Music.
Looked like he just forgot to turn his head. He was just running straight to the basket.
Yeah.
Got to turn around and stop him.
Yeah. You always got to stop ball. That's the first thing that they always tell you.
Yep.
As number 11, Jeremy Williams? Jeremiah, thank you. Jeremiah Williams checks in for the Eagles, getting his first action of the game. Both free throws a little off there, and nice job by Newswan. Man, look at him push that ball. And unfortunately, though, he went a little too far, and good job by Garrett Bosley on taking the charge. What we'd like to see there is maybe take a jump stop there a few feet and then just shoot it from like maybe 4 or 5 feet instead of trying to take it all the way there. But I'll tell you, though, for a player of his size to have that type of handle is very impressive.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I gave you wrong color on that.
He was very fast on the feet right there. Or you could have done a Euro step.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Just something else to get you out the way.
Yep. Yeah, just something he needs to add to his game, you know.
Yeah.
But you can tell, though, for a freshman, he's going to be someone someone RCB is going to really use over the years. Here comes LeVake the other way. LeVake's going to take it down, and he traveled. What happened was as he was getting it, the Bees did a good job of getting the ball, and so he grabbed the ball, and then he kind of took an extra step trying to collect, and that is a travel. So far, low scoring first few minutes here.
Good, Larry. Good.
Nice press breaker as number 34, Larry Nichols, will tie this up. As that's how you run it if you run the press breaker.
There you go.
And there's a block there on number 2 as kept Cochran from coming in the game. If you're RCV, what would you try to change up a little bit to see if we can get some scoring here, as it's only gotten about 4 points about 3 minutes so far?
Just finishing. We've had good opportunities. We just got to finish.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
Yep. I agree with that. He had some good shot. Here comes Cochran down the lane. Gets it back out to Jeremiah.
3 ball.
Jeremiah, 3 ball just
Long.
off the side. And here comes Hood the other way.
Go.
As RCB and man-to-man. Here comes LeVake, and LeVake goes and missed there, but good job by number 12. Great defense. Levi Cochran, I'll tell you, though, there was one player from East Fairmont that he didn't run back, and I'm sure that's something that we'll be talked to about, because you always have to – you never quit on the play, right?
Yeah, you got to run back right there. He stood there.
Yeah, Newswan, nice look by Newswan up
pass.
the court after the rebound. LeVake just couldn't
missed
finish
the
it. Missed the layup. But it was, great ball, just unlucky on the finish. But that's some good team play right there. Is that about halfway through the first quarter, still 6-4. LeVake with another steal. He's got such quick hands.
Yeah, that's good hands by him right there.
I mean, on the soccer field, I saw how great a feet he's got. Now I've seen the hands. And nice job by New Swan again. And he is going to be fouled there by Hood. Has great anticipation there.
It's a good jump right there by him.
Yep.
He got fouled. See if he can make these free throws.
Yes. Looks like we're going to have a timeout here. So we're going to take a break. You're watching the Robert C. Byrd Streaming Network. And we're back as Cameron will be going to the line. Did a great job there anticipating the pass on the pressure, got the steal, and then went in and got fouled.
Looks like Saverio Destito checked in for...
Yep, RCB, yep, number 3, Saverio Destito. Nice free throw by Cameron, and that will give him another... Oh. That gives RCB now a 5-point lead here with 3:44 left in the first quarter. And second one up and good. And RCB pushes the lead. Good. That's impressive to make 2 free throws like that. And they looked, I mean, great form. He's got great.
Good.
Yep. It's one thing, especially with the younger kids, it's one of the things that takes some time is getting used to the
good back cut.
Good back cut, but good job by Destito to get the rebound here. Here comes LeVay, gets it up to Cameron. Cameron, nice pass, but unfortunately that would be his second foul.
He's got 2 charges.
Yep. Yeah, so that's 2 fouls. So that's something he's going to have to keep an eye on because that'll get, you obviously don't want him to foul out here. As coming off the pick there is Music. Music gets it back over there, up and under, just can't make it. And then we're going to get a tie-up here as Cochran got the ball, but he couldn't quite. As that was a nice try by Terlowski, but he just couldn't quite get it up and under and in. But it will stay here off the alternating possession. Nice inbound play, but can't make the finish. Now we're going to have another tie-up, but this time we'll go back to the Eagles.
Let's go.
As number 30, Kobe Duarte is coming in. And
Dylan Stevens checks back in.
And Dylan Stevens will be checking back in for the Eagles.
Go. Pick it up.
As with 3 minutes to go, RCB up 6. I mean, the defense is obviously, we hold a team 4 points through about 5 minutes of play. That's fantastic, but, got to finish a little bit better on offense, wouldn't you agree? It was there was a travel there by Kobe Duarte, and it will go back the other way. And so RCV has been using this man defense very effectively against the Bees so far. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, it looks like they're getting up the line, just causing trouble for the Bees.
Yep. Very aggressive man defense. And they were going to get an and one, though, that time as number 34, Larry Nichols, back down Dylan Stevens, and that will give the Bees a chance for the traditional 3-point play. and he'll complete it. And so that will cut the lead in half, and so now it's only a 3-point lead. Eagles come back quickly as here comes Eagles. Couldn't quite make the finish there for Vivek, but good job by Stevens with the rebound. The 3-ball up, no good. It bumps around. Cameron gets it. Cameron's going to look here. And there's going to be a push there, though, on the Bees, and that will go on Carson Church pushing Cameron. As right now, I believe that is the first foul called on the Bees. Long ball goes out to Stevens, gets it over to off the backboard, though can't make that, but good job by Cameron with the rebound. Here comes Dylan again as Cochran with the ball, gets it over to Cameron. Cameron up with a short little shot, just couldn't quite get it down. Like I said, good shots, just can't quite. There seems to be a lid on the rim right now.
Yeah, just not falling.
And here comes another as Cameron, though, he's going to do it.
He's got the and one.
He's got the and one, so he's like, you know what, I'm going to forego just making it, and then I'm going to go back in and get an and one so I can make a 3-point play. So
yeah, that was a good take by him.
That was a great take. And our RCB will now have a 5-point lead. As we're having a little, we're talking about the possession arrow here. So while that is happening, Anthony, what would you say, especially we're almost at the end of the first quarter, what would you say what RCB has done well, maybe something they could work on as the game progresses?
Well, the Eagles have done a really good job with their hands, with defending, just causing the Bees to like just throw it away and causing silly passes. But we just got to work on finishing. We've had good looks. We've had good fast break opportunities. Just got to finish.
Yep. As there was a lane violation there, and so that point does not count, so RCB still leads by 5. As Music will take it over the line. Gets over to Nichols. Nichols tries to do the backcourt, but it just couldn't get it there. That seems to be how they're trying to attack this man, with some back cuts and some screens to try to.
Yeah, they're looking for the highest screens, just back cuts off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Pick him up.
As here comes, as LeVake has the ball. LeVake gets it to, who just checked in, number 22, Bryson Gabbert. As Gabbert would get it, and he goes down and couldn't quite get it, but good hustle by him to get his own rebound. And another try for the Eagles. Couldn't quite get that, though, for Toby Duarte, and it'll come back then the other way for the Bees as RCB leads by 5 with about a minute to go. As good job, good defense there of not fouling, just making the hard, but turnover by RCB as there's a scrum on the floor, and we got a timeout by the Bees. As that was some exciting action there. As we got a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here. So if you are Coach Lance, what would you be telling your team in this huddle right now?
Just gotta make shots.
Mm-hmm.
Continue to stay up the lines. That's about it. Just watch the back cuts.
Yep.
We're gonna watch the high screens.
Yep. Like I said, the opportunities have been there, and just haven't been able to put them down. But you keep getting good shots, usually good things will happen.
Yep. Eventually it will fall.
Yep. Eventually they usually fall. But the good thing for RCB is, despite the fact that they have had some issues with the ball going in, they're still up 5. So it's not like it's hasn't hurt them yet. Knock on wood. But obviously you want to try to see if, with a talented team like these Bees, you'd like to try to get a big enough lead so that if they start making shots, you won't lose your lead. So as Bees have the ball, as Hood will get it back to Music, as Duarte tries to get a steal.
That's good hustle.
Good hustle there, but nice job by Music there with the pull-up jumper. He cuts the lead to 3. As Cochran will gets the ball, and it looks. Oh, and they're going to call a charge on Cochran, and that will be another foul for RCB. as RCB up 3, 19 seconds. So big defensive possession here because you assume the Bees will probably hold for 1 here.
Yeah.
So
you got to think they'd hold. Oh, tried the back cut.
Tried the back cut and tried to do a little Princeton back cut there. Just didn't quite get it. So as RCB makes a substitution here for this last play, as Jeremiah Williams will come in for Kobe Duart. As with 12 seconds to go, RCB will need to go quick though. As we'll see as here comes Cochran. Cochran takes it over the timeline. He spins. He's got a guy on him. 5 seconds to go. Gets over to Jeremiah. Jeremiah is going to look. He's going to shoot the long 3. It's up. Off the back iron, no good, and that will take us to the end of the first quarter.
That was close. That was a good shot.
It's a good shot. It's good rhythm, just a little long. But he had the right angle. So with it's now 12-9 at the end of the first quarter. You're watching. We'll take a break. You're watching the Robert C. Byrd streaming network.
Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road, take me home, country road.
And we're back with RCB leading 12-9 going into the second quarter. Anthony, how would you say we got to this point in this game?
We've had a lot of defensive stops. And we got to keep that up. The Bees have had some nice opportunities. They've had a lot of back cuts, but just couldn't connect. So we just got to watch for the back cuts now.
Yep. Keep watching as Cochran does a good job but stolen right back by Hood. Hood then tries to work it around. Gets it out to number 10 as he goes in and he makes it. That's Garrett Bosley, and he cuts the lead to 1 as RCB only leads by 1 with 7:30 left here in the first half. As here comes Cochran again. He's going to kick it back out here. Gets it out to LeVake. LeVake ends up with the ball. And before he starts dribbling, Bryson Gabbert takes an extra step, and that will be a turnover. And the Bees have a chance with the basket here to take the lead for the first time today. So
just a couple silly mistakes we got to fix.
Yeah.
But I feel like we'll get it under control.
Oh.
On a 3-ball.
3-ball off the side. Here comes LeVake. LeVake gets it up to Cameron. Cameron's going to take it, and this time he's going to finish it. Just gets out ahead, and that was a great play. Good pass there by LeVake, and gives RCB back its 3-point lead as it is 14-11.
We're standing around. Get it up front.
As here comes Hood with the ball. That comes off the pick. Long shot off the back, tries to bank it in, does not go in, and here comes Stevens the other way.
Oh.
And that's going to be, he couldn't stop his momentum, and that will be a charge on
block. Or block.
Oh, they call a block on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess so. 2 shots for RCB. I guess what the argument, because
I don't think he had his feet
I
set.
mean, he didn't have his feet set, or maybe he even stepped forward a little bit to get under Dylan, so Dylan couldn't come down, and that will that'll always be a foul. So, first one off the back iron, no good, as RCB will see if they can get one here. Both teams have 5 fouls so far here in the first half. Second shot up off the back iron, no good.
Good rebound.
Nice try there on the rebound. Got the rebound by Gabbert, but Gabbert couldn't quite hold on to it, and here come the Bees the other way. Oh, there comes Cochran. Cochran's got it. He's out ahead. Good hustle by the Bees to contest it, but good job by Cameron to get it. Gets it to Gabbert. Gabbert gets it stripped, and he'll go the other way. Here comes Music back, and he's going to finish it, and that's going to cut the lead to 1 again, as the Bees are not going away, and a lot of turnovers here. Have been some.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, there's LeVake tried to get it to Stevens, but couldn't quite get over the top. And
don't get scared. Go up.
it's Cameron. Cameron does a good job of affecting that shot, and another shot, long shot there. And
That's
here
a
comes
deep two.
Gabbert. Gabbert does a good job of getting over to Cochran, and Five just kept his hands on him too long, and eventually and so that will be the 6th foul on the Bees. As number 34, Larry Nichols, is going to check back in. And Gabbert's going to take it outside. Any type of play that you think that RCV should run against this Bees defense especially against a man defense here that the Bees are running?
I mean, no, they've been running all the right stuff, I really think.
Nice job by Cameron. LeVake just couldn't quite find it, but
exactly that perfect example right there. Just gotta have the ball fall down.
Yep.
Had tons of opportunities.
Yep. As a nice block by Stevens on Nichols there, and here comes Gabbert the other way. Does a little bit of a Euro step, couldn't quite get it. And but he gets his own rebound and gets fouled. And actually, if that is 7 fouls, that would mean he'll be going to line for the 1-and-1.
Yep, 1-and-1.
1-and-1 for as Jeremiah will come in for LeVake. Jeremiah Williams will give LeVake a breather. Great defensive plays so far by LeVake. I mean, how many steals did he have to have?
I think 4 or 5.
4 or 5 at least. Yeah. It's been impressive to watch and really the whole team. The defensive effort is all over the place.
Yeah.
You can tell that they really teach that here. As here comes Gabbert to the line. First one up and good. Nice shot by Gabbert. And that's being a 1-and-1. That means he'll get the second shot as he pushes the RCV lead to 2 with 5 minutes here.
See if Bryson can make this one.
A little bit out the back rim, but Stevens with the rebound. Gets it out there. Three ball for Cochran. Just couldn't quite make it. It's off of
Goes in
Jeremiah. In and out, though.
Good shot by Levi.
I say, hey, it was in rhythm. And obviously, it was a shot he can make and just rolls out. Sometimes that happens.
Yep.
Here it comes the other way as here comes the Bees. There's a little pull-up there. Off the front rim, no good. Nichols with the rebound. And here comes Cameron. Cameron is going to take it the other way. And he will get called for charge.
That's his third
charge. See if as here comes LeVake as he's going to come in for Cameron just like I said, one thing just needs that little jump stop or Euro step, something like that. But I mean, he's got so much good stuff to his game. Little tweaks and stuff like that. Just little tweaks. Long shot off, no good, and it's going to be off of Stevens though, and it'll stay here with the Bees. As that was Terlowski on the shot. So with 4:28 to go, RCV leads by 2. And, great job by LeVake with another steal. We talked about that recently, and here he goes again. And a little behind the back there. Gets it over to Jeremiah. Jeremiah is going to get it out to Gabbert. Gabbert downloaded this nice pass to Stevens, but unfortunately he double dribbles and can't quite. But, I mean, that great unselfish passing play, just, They always said that you always tuck in your shirt, so if the other team pulls on your shirt, it comes out and the ref can see it.
Yep. Good block by Dylan.
Good block by Dylan there. Way to stay with that. As here comes Cochran the other way. Cochran with the left hand. He gets it out to Jeremiah. Jeremiah gets it back to Cochran. Cochran out to LeVake. LeVake to Stevens. Stevens down low to Cochran. And Cochran gets it up and just couldn't quite get it to fall, but it's a good take by him. And here comes RCV back on defense, back in their man-to-man. Jeremiah does a good job of stopping ball. And here comes the middle, number 10,
Alex, quit standing behind
Garrett Bosley with the shot. But here comes, it's Jeremiah's going to shoot it. Jeremiah, just a little too hard, but Stevens does a good job. LeVake is blocked, though, and he tries to get, and there's going to be a foul there on Music against Cochran.
That was a good block by the Bees right there.
Textbook, that's how you draw it up. I mean, like I said, you could tell with the, this is going to be a tight game throughout. You got two talented teams. And we talk about their size, and here comes some more size coming off the bench with Austin Taylor for the Bees. And here comes Hood checking back into the game. As we have another 1-and-1, as this is an 8th team foul with 3:17 to go. So big shots here for Cochran. First shot up and good, and that will give him the bonus.
Severio Justito just checked back in. I saw that.
Yeah. And he makes them both. Good looking stroke there. I mean, here comes Hood the other way, guarded by LeVake. As here comes Nichols with the ball. Nichols looks around, and he throws it back out to Hood as LeVake tries to stay in front. And is able to affect the shot enough. And here comes the other way. Nice pass by Gabbard to Jeremiah. Jeremiah and the boat and one.
And one. Good take, Jeremiah.
Good take by Jeremiah there. And he's going to get a chance for the traditional three-point play. And great job using his left hand. Too often I see people, if they're right-handed, always go with the right hand there. He used the correct hand, and that's why he was able to take the contact and finish there.
Yeah, especially with the freshmen. They just like their hand that they're used to.
Yeah.
So you just got to expand a little bit and use that
as
left hand.
There's a foul, or there's not a foul, off of Justito, and that will go back to the Bees. But still, RCB is now with a couple free throws in the basket, have pushed their lead back out to 6. Cochran almost with the steal there, as it's a nice little curl there, but fortunately for RCB, that does not go down, and Gabbard takes it the other way.
Good rebound by Severio right there.
Cochran gets it over to Gabbard. Gabbard gets it back out to Jeremiah. Jeremiah to Cochran. And he takes it down the lane. He takes it up. It's blocked there, but gets it out to Gabbard. Gabbard shoots the three off the side of the rim. No good. Long rebound, though, goes to Terlowski, and here comes the Bees the other way. The other thing, RCB, so getting some offensive rebounds, getting some more multiple opportunities.
Yeah, getting second chance opportunities.
Yeah, that's a big thing, obviously, if you want to be able to. Nice hands there by Cochran, and he's going to be fouled there by Hood. As now, in the pro game, would you consider that a clear lane? So I know that they don't call that in college, but
maybe.
I mean, it's close. It's a judgment call, I guess, on that one. Since we have a full timeout, we're going to take a step. We're going to step away with 1:58 to go. RCB up 6. You're watching the Robert C. Byrd streaming network.
Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, take me home. Country road.
And we're back as Levi Cochran will go to the line here for 2 shots. Since that was the 10th foul, that means that he will get 2 free throws. RCB will get 2 free throws the rest of the half. First shot up and good. Another smooth stroke there from Levi Cochran. As here comes the second one. It is up and it is good, and that will be 2 for Levi Cochran. I believe he's made all of his free throws. Very good free throw shooter. Long 3 for the Bees, and it is good. That's the first 3 of the game by Tara Terlowski, and that cuts the Eagles' lead to 5. As here comes Gabbert. Gabbert with the ball, gets it out to DeStito. DeStito gets it to LeVake. LeVake tried to go behind the back, but he loses it. And here comes Hood the other way. Jeremiah with the defense is they're going to call a foul on the floor. But that'll be the 7th foul. Yeah. So we got a 1-and-1 here for the Bees, as RCB with a 5-point lead against the Bees, but here's Hood to try to cut into that lead. First one up off the front of the lane, no good, as Larry Nichols tried to get the rebound but was not able to handle it, knocks it out, and it'll be RCB ball here with 1:27 left in the first half. So here comes Cochran the other way. Cochran takes it with his left hand. He shoots, and the foul. Great job there as he went in there, used his body to protect the shot, and then went up, and when the Bees defender came down with the slap, gets the and one, as he has a chance to make the traditional three-point play. And he'll do that, and RCB has retaken an 8-point lead, as RCB is now up 24-16 against the Bees of East Fairmont. As RCB is being more half-court man-to-man here. And then Hood, that was a great job by Jeremiah. What he did was he went out on Garrett. Hood had it in his mind to pass it off to Garrett Bosley, but Jeremiah gets in his way, and then so at the last moment Hood had to stop, but he was kind of had all that momentum, and so he kept going, and that's a travel. Great defensive effort. As here comes Jeremiah with the ball here. As here comes Cochran, gets over to LeVake on the curl. LeVake tries to take it in, and he does a good job muscling it up, and that gives RCB a 10-point lead here with less than a minute to go here in the first half. Oh, as Gabbert almost stole it. Gets it to Nichols. Nichols gets it over to Taylor. Taylor gets it back to Nichols. As he gets over to Taylor, Taylor goes up off the front of the rim, no good. It's a good look for the Bees, just couldn't quite make it go down. And Cochran will take the ball, gets it over to LeVake. LeVake couldn't quite finish that one. And here comes the Bees the other way. Cochran does a good job picking up, but Hood takes it all the way to the rim. And he's going to get fouled and get 2 shots there. Fouls on Dylan Stevens. His first, team 8th. But since it was a shooting foul, it will be 2 shots for the Bees. First shot up and good. Second shot up and good. And the Bees cut the lead to 8 with about 11 seconds to go, as RCB probably will try to have one last shot here. Here comes Cochran and can't make it. Nichols gets the Hood. Hood's with less than 3 seconds. Shoots it up, and it's short. And that will end the first half with Robert C. Byrd up 26-18. We're going to step away here for halftime. You're watching the Robert C. Byrd streaming network.
Hello, and welcome to Harrison County, West Virginia. With a population of over 69,000, Harrison County is a thriving community with plenty of recreational opportunities, historical sites, and a booming economy. And with an ideal central location, Harrison County is within a 10-hour drive of 60% of the population of the United States, with relatively easy access to cities like New York City, Chicago, and Atlanta. Vital to the region is our North Central West Virginia Airport, which serves as an economic engine for the area, providing countless job opportunities to local residents and has an annual impact of over $1 billion. Whether you're here to visit or find a place to call home, there's plenty to discover in Harrison County.
There's something for everyone in Harrison County. Indian mounds, located near the Veterans Park, are thought to be burial mounds constructed by the Hopwellian culture prior to the year 1000 AD. During the Civil War, the county seat Clarksburg served as a military depot for the Union Army. General George B. McClellan held his headquarters here in 1861 until the Battle of Bull Run. The Clarksburg Downtown Historic District includes an extraordinary variety of architectural types and styles. The Courthouse Plaza displays the statue of Stonewall Jackson, a native son and legendary Confederate general, as well as the flagstaff from the battleship USS West Virginia, sunk at Pearl Harbor. Residents and visitors enjoy a wide variety of unique shops and dining options throughout Clarksburg's Downtown Historic District, Downtown Bridgeport, the shops at Averill Place. Meadowbrook Mall in Bridgeport attracts shoppers from across the region with stores of every size and specialty. Explore Harrison County today. Harrison County, West Virginia is made up of 10 family-friendly cities, each with a robust sense of community and culture. Our diverse housing mix includes new homes and established neighborhoods at various price points, as well as homes of character and tranquil lakeside settings. Carefully conceived mixed-use communities offer plans for a wide array of amenities that the entire family can enjoy. No matter what your age or lifestyle, there are options including independent and assisted living apartment communities that offer as much or as little care as you need. We warmly invite you to explore Harrison County, West Virginia, where your dream home awaits you. Harrison County offers services, opportunities, and activities for all ages. Farmers markets in Bridgeport and Clarksburg feature locally produced foods and live music provided by local musicians. Harrison County hosts several community festivals throughout the year celebrating unique cultures, marking the season or remembering the county's rich history. The county is also home to excellent healthcare services from the United Hospital Center in Bridgeport and the Veterans Administration Hospital in Clarksburg to Fairmont General Hospital, Monongahela General Hospital, and Ruby Memorial Hospitals. The area's fire, police, and emergency medical first responders reach every hill and valley in the county to coordinate care for injured residents and threatened property. In addition, the community offers a number of senior citizen services and centers that provide everything from nutrition guidance and exercise classes to medical care. Discover an exceptional quality of life in Harrison County. Harrison County Parks and Recreation offers a variety of outdoor opportunities. Veterans Memorial Park in Clarksburg features a popular aquatic center with areas to swim and play. At approximately 12 miles, the Southern Rail Trail begins at Camden Street and ends at Custer Addition, while the 4-mile-long Northern Trail starts at the east end of Hamel Avenue and ends in Spelter. A fitness trail winds along the river for 1.5 miles. There are picnic shelters for large groups, lighted tennis courts, a skate park, a dog park, an 18-hole miniature golf course, and an amphitheater. In Bridgeport, the recreation complex features 4 baseball fields, a multi-purpose field for soccer, football, or lacrosse, a walking trail, basketball court, and large picnic shelter. The Harrison County Recreation Center offers interactive exhibits designed to inform, engage, and inspire. Built on a reclaimed coal strip mine, Pete Dye Golf Club provides players with many unique features that remind golfers of its past. Experience it all in Harrison County. Harrison County schools offer rigorous curriculum choices that challenge students at every level. The Harrison County School District is where all are leaders and all are learners, with 25 schools serving elementary, middle, and high school students throughout the area. For quality higher education in the area, local colleges include Fairmont Community and Technical College, Salem International University, and Fairmont State University. The Gaston Caperton Center at Fairmont State University is a focal point of higher education within the county, serving approximately 1,100 students weekly. The Robert C. Byrd National Aerospace Education Center, a component of the Fairmont State University and Pierpont Community and Technical College, offers associate and bachelor degree programs in aviation technology. The path to a strong education begins in Harrison County. Harrison County is continually welcoming new and exciting opportunities for economic growth. Located in Bridgeport, Meadowbrook Mall is a major source of traffic and revenue. Harrison County is served by the North Central West Virginia Airport, which offers convenient flights to Washington, D.C. and Chicago through United Airlines. West Virginia's Charles Point combines commercial, residential, and recreational areas into one master-planned community. Adjacent to Charles Point is the state-of-the-art United Hospital Center, and nearby is White Oaks Business Community. This developed area of West Virginia's Interstate 79 is considered part of a high-tech corridor. Harrison's job growth has been heavily driven by the production of natural gas. Antero Resources in Bridgeport has been prominent in the exploration and production of natural gas and oil since 2002. The Harrison County Chamber of Commerce promotes a vibrant business climate by fostering business growth with its numerous members. Business and industries thrive in Harrison County. Anybody can live in a neighborhood, but not everyone gets to reside within a true community. Our vast array of community organizations not only provide opportunities to give back, get involved, and come together, they create a sense of pride for our city and continue to help forge the community our residents are proud to call home. Doing better by working together. Community starts here.
White ball, white ball. We got white. Let's go white. Let's go white.
And we're back for the second half. This is Stephen Kennedy here. with the freshman basketball game, RCB with an 8-point lead at halftime on the strength of 9 points from Levi Cochran and great team defense, especially LeVake, who's had a lot of steals, leading the Bees is Hood. Ooh, early turnover by the Bees, and here comes Terlowski the other way, but he'll come back in and get 2 more and give the Bees cut the lead to 6. As here comes Cochran again, gets it over to Gabbert. Gabbert gets it back out to LeVake. LeVake is going to try to turn the corner here. Gets it out to Cochran. Gets it to Stevens. Stevens gets it over to Gabbert. Gabbert does a nice job going between the defenders, but just couldn't quite finish it. And that will go back the other way as here come the Bees. Tried to get it there a little too high for Nichols as Terlowski tries to make that connection but just couldn't quite make it, and it'll be RCB basketball off the turnover. So with about 7:07 to go, RCB leads by 6. Gets it over to, as here comes LeVake. LeVake's got it on down low. Good job. Way to muscle it up. And that's 2 for the Eagles. Nice pass there by Cameron. And RCB will retake an 8-point lead with 6:42 left in the third quarter. As nice try for the Bees, just couldn't quite get that. Nice block by Stevens, but another offensive rebound. It's going to be a foul on RCB, as the Bees have done a good job getting on the offensive rebounds, and that is going to be on Levi. His first, team first, as it early in the second half. He tries to get to Larry down low. RCB does a good job of getting out there. Cameron gets it there and does a good job of going up and finishing at the rim. So 30-20, RCB pushes the lead back out to 10. Cameron's played really well. He just needs to worry about, because he's got 3 fouls already. You got to just stay out of foul trouble here the rest of this game. As a little curl there, and it's going to go through the arms of Larry Nichols, and it's going to be Robert Seabird basketball, up 10 with 6:04 here in the third quarter. As Cochran will come through, and he gets bodied up there a little by Terlowski. Gets it over to LeVake. LeVake, and a good drop, and gets a steal off the double team. Here comes East Fairmont back the other way. The 3 is up off the back of the rim, no good. And it's going to go off the Bees, and RCB is going to get control, up 30-20 with 5:40 left here in the third quarter. Tries to cross over there, gets it over to Gabbert. Gabbert gets it out front to LeVake, gets it over to Cochran. Cochran will take it baseline, gets double teamed there, tries to throw it off and will successfully throw it off of Bosley, and that will give RCB the ball still. Good job by the Bees there on the sidelines trap. As here comes, it's triggering it in, gets it over to Cameron. Cameron, ooh, nice job by Cochran to get that from Cameron. Gets it to Stevens. Stevens gets it over to Gabbert. Gabbert will be fouled and make the basket, and that will give him a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. As though his foul is on number 10, Garrett Bosley. Good passing there. Really unselfish, this freshman team of RCB. Doesn't look for their own stats, just makes the best patch and lets the guy take the best shot. Shot is up, and he makes it. And that will give RCB its biggest lead of the game at 13, 33-20 with 5:10 to go in the third quarter. As gets it over the timeline. Good job by Jackson on the rebound, and he is going to be fouled. And that will be the first on number 34, Larry Nichols. As Jeremiah will check in, as will number 3, Mason Myers for the Bees, with 5 minutes to go here in the third period. Here comes the beat as Berg goes over the timeline. Get Cochran there with a nice little crossover. Gets stopped, though, gets out to LeVake. LeVake over to Stevens. Stevens for three, and it swishes. Only a two. It's a long two. The ref was right there, saw it, but still great shot. And as Stevens does a good job of fighting through, getting that rebound, gets it over to Cameron. Cameron does a good job getting over to LeVake. LeVake gets it back, tries to get back to Stevens. Great save, get Jeremiah there. Great hustle play. Cochran can't get it to go, though. And here comes the Bees, but it's as number 5, Carson Church dribbles up his foot, and so Cameron gets it. Goes to Jeremiah. Stevens has it, gets it out to Cameron. Cameron will go down the lane, and he couldn't quite finish it there. Long pass out, as nice job on the transition there by Jared Tolosky, and that will give the Bees cut the lead back to 13, as RCB will lead by 13. Gets over to LeVake. LeVake tries to work it out there as, ooh, nice step by Music. Music will take it the other way. But good job of just challenging there by LeVake, and good hustle by Cochran to get back rebound. Gets it over to Stevens. Stevens a little too far. Good job of keeping it by Jeremiah. And we got a timeout here for Robert C. Byrd. So we're going to take a break here. You're watching the Robert C. Byrd streaming network.
Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home. Country road, take me home. Country road.
And we're back as Robert C. Byrd leads 35-22. Timeout there as RCB tries to get the play working. As gets over to Cochran. Cochran for three, and it goes in. And I believe that is the first three of the game for the Eagles. And RCB will push the lead out to 16. But it's good job. But good job by the Bees coming back to getting that basket. And that will cut the lead back down to 14. Here comes Jeremiah looking over here, gets it down to Cameron. Cameron gets it over to Cochran. Cochran, LeVake in the corner gets over to Jeremiah. Jeremiah's going to take it in. Nice kick out to Gabbert. Gabbert for three, and he's going to make it. And RCB is now making those shots. The shots that just couldn't quite go down earlier in the game are now starting to go down, and that's – oh, another turnover here. Here comes the Eagles, gets up here to long pass out there. Here comes LeVake. LeVake does a good job taking it in. Can't quite find it there. And here comes the other way. Here comes Music. Music's got a 2-on-1 break, and he'll try to finish it himself. And knocked around. Tried to save it there by Cochran, but was on the line, and that will mean that RCB up 17, but it'll be Bees basketball. The Nichols out too long there. Cameron with the ball. He's going to take it. He's going to look here. And Jeremiah with the long shot. Can't make it. Larry gets it to – here comes Terlowski. Terlowski gets control of it. Gets it over to – nice passing there, but – Cameron couldn't quite keep it in, so it's going to stay there. As Carson Church had that shot, but just couldn't quite put it down. And it'll stay Bees ball with 1:52 to go here in the third period. as Terlowski with the ball gets over to Music. Music, nice rebound by Cochran. Good box out, gets over to Jeremiah. Jeremiah's going to take it the other way. He's going to go up. Good job. Oh, great job using his body to keep the bigger defender away. That's textbook how you draw it up, and that pushes the lead to 19. But here comes the other way. It's Larry Nichols will get the layup the other end, and that will cut it down to a 17-point game.
Let's go. Back, trap it.
So RCB gets it in there, gets to Cameron. Cameron gets it over to Jeremiah. Jeremiah too far for that one. And Carson Church goes the other way. Oh, through the hands, though, of Jared Terlowski, and it's going to go back to the Eagles as number 10, Garrett Bosley, and number 33, Max Swisher will step in. As number 30, Kobe Duart, will give LeVake a well-deserved rest. And with less than a minute here in the third quarter, RCB leads by 17. And it looks like we're going to have a foul here on the Bees. Number 10, that is Garrett Bosley, and that is his fourth, team third. As number 12, Cochran will get the ball. Cochran gets it over to Gabbert. Gabbert gets over to Cochran. Cochran will get it over there. And here comes Kobe. Kobe, nice move up the baseline, puts it in. That's going to push the lead to 19 as Robert C. Byrd leads. Oh, nice pass by Music there. Gets it to Nichols, and that will cut the lead back to 17 as both teams are finding more of an offensive rhythm, it seems like, here in the second half. Gets over to Cameron. Cameron's going to does that job finding to Jeremiah. Jeremiah takes it up. Can't quite get the floater to go down. Here comes, they've got numbers here. And that's going to do it, though, as the time ran out before the end of the quarter. And Robert C. Byrd will go into the final quarter up 17. You're watching the Robert C. Byrd streaming network.
Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road, take me home, country road.
And we're back for the fourth quarter of this freshman game as RC Byrd leads by 17. Oh, nice try there by Kobe, but the Bees are able to get it in, and here comes, but there's Cochran on the steal. He's going to get fouled by Terlowski, and that will, as that is the fourth foul on the Bees. First, though, on Terlowski. As here comes Cochran the other way. Gets it over to Jeremiah. Jeremiah looks. Going to get it out to Cochran. Cochran spins. Gets it over to Cochran. Gets over to Jeremiah. And it looks like we got a kick ball. That will mean RCB will maintain possession with 7:33 here in the fourth quarter. And Jeremiah for three, just in and around, just couldn't put it down. But here it comes the other way, as here comes Tolosky, and another opportunity for as Larry gets at the ball, but it's going to be fouled by Kobe Duarte. And they're going to call the foul, though, actually, on Jeremiah Williams. That is his second, team second. 7:18 to go here. Okay, it's Nichols, Larry Nichols with the ball, takes it, and he's going to finish it. Larry has been a key contributor here to especially the second half. Has looked really good for the Bees, and that cuts the lead down to 15 with just under 7 minutes to go here in the game. Cochran gets it over to Cameron. Cameron's going to shoot the three, and he's going to bury it, and that's going to give RCB back an 18-point lead. It's like I said, both teams seem to have found a bit of a stroke here in the second half. Long rebound out to Jeremiah Williams. Does a good job of getting away from the pressure. Gets it over to Cochran. Cochran runs it up the court. He takes it in. Ooh, nice pass out to Duarte. Duarte for three. Can't quite put it down. Tolosky the other way. And here comes the leak out. So this is going to be an up and down game. And there it is, Garrett Bosley there with the two, and that will cut the lead back to 16 with 6 minutes to go. Jeremiah there with the ball as the East is trying to, and the bank is open for Cochran there. Long leak out, tried to go over the top, just a little too far for Larry Nichols. And that gives it as Stevens and LeVake and Gabbert will come in for the Eagles. As RCB with an 18-point lead here, though, with 5:50 to go in the contest. Obviously some very positive things to see from the Eagles so far, especially in the second half. Great job on offense. Defense has been tremendous too. And nice pass there, gets it down to Stevens. Stevens gets the little bait, like a jump hook there, and RCB will have its first 20-point lead of the game with less than 5:30 to go. As that is a foul on Dylan Stevens, his second, team third, and it'll be, since it was not a shooting foul, it'll be B's ball. Here comes Music with it, gets it to Nichols. Nichols back out to Music for three, can't quite make it, a little too hard, and fight for the rebound. And it looks like we're going to have a foul here though on Gabbert. And that will be his first, team fourth, so RCB now has 4 fouls. Gotten a couple fouls pretty quickly. Triggers it in. Can't get it to go. Nichols, though, and he'll get fouled here as the foul's going to be on Stevens, his third, team fifth. And giving Nichols the chance for a couple free throws to cut into this lead. First one up and good as DeStito will check in for the Eagles. And Cam will sit down for a little bit, get rid of a breather. And the second one is also good, and that will cut the lead to 18 with about 5:04 left here in the last quarter. DeStito gets it, looks around. It is taken up by Music. Music takes it down the other way, and he's going to finish it off at the rim, and that's going to cut the lead down to 16. 52-36 with 4:40 to go. Gets to Gabbert. Gabbert back out to LeVake. Gets it to As here comes Gabbert for the long shot for three, off the side, a little long there, and it's going to be rebounded by the Bees. As here comes down the lane as Terlowski there couldn't quite make it, or sorry, Bosley there couldn't quite make it. Gabbert gets it over to Stito. DeStito can't quite finish that. And here comes the Bees the other way. Long shot there, three, too far. Music couldn't save it, and it's going to be Eagles basketball here with 3:56 here in the fourth quarter, as RCB with a nice 16-point lead in this contest. Jeremiah the other way. Jeremiah gets it over to LeVake. LeVake gets it to Jeremiah. Jeremiah over. Oh, nice pass by Gabbert to DeStito, but just that great block by the Bees that just not deny that opportunity. As Gabbert's got it, he's going to get it over to LeVake. LeVake with the little jumper, he's going to put it down, and that's going to give RCB back an 18-point lead with 3:30 to go in the contest. As RCB still in that man-to-man defense, putting a lot of pressure here. Nice drive there, but Stevens with a nice block gets a nice pass forward to Gabbert. Gabbert, nice job going around the defender, but just couldn't quite put it down. Stevens with the hustle gets over to Jeremiah. DeStito with it, gets it over. It's blocked, Bo, as Gabbert's shot is blocked, and here comes. Oh, but good job, good defense there by steal by Jeremiah. Jeremiah with the up and under move. What a nice play. Now, and they're going to call a timeout here with 2:43 to go in a 20-point game. And we're going to take a break here as you're watching the Robert C. Byrd streaming network. And we're back with 2:43 to go. RCB with a 20-point lead. Looks like they're going to continue, go and make it 4-0 on the season, but still going to play hard. Nice job taking it to the rack by Bosley, and that will cut the lead down to 18 for Robert C. Byrd as Jeremiah loses control, and because when he tries to, he kind of laid on the sideline, so that will give the ball back to East Fairmont. So with 2:23 to go, RCB still in its man-to-man defense. As I believe I saw Lincoln Curran checking in. Number 14, Jackson Nicholson, has checked into the game. Little turnover there. I believe those are, I know I saw Curran earlier. I don't know if I think this might be the first time I've seen Jackson. As DeStito gets over to Jackson. Jackson will shoot, can't make it. Good pass there by DeStito, and here comes them back with the other way. 2 minutes to go. Shot for, and Music's going to hit the three and cut it to 15. And here comes, they're going full court pressure. Jeremiah does a good job of getting the ball over the timeline. Gets over to Curran. Curran can't quite make that, and with 1:40 to go. And nice job by getting the tip there by LeVake, or that could have been a layup, and RCB with a 15-point lead with 1:34 to go in the game. As here comes Kobe Duarte back into the game. And Jackson LeVake will take a seat. He's had a workmanlike game, great defense, and also some needed scoring as well. And that will be an easy 2 there for Carson Church, and that will cut the lead down to 13. Jeremiah will try to take it over the timeline. We'll get it over there with 1:23 to go. And that ball is going to be a foul on the Bees with 1:19 to go. That's 5 team fouls. So the Bees, so we're not quite in the bonus yet. Here comes Testito the other way. Gets it over to Curran. Lurking Curran with the shot. Can't quite make it. And with about 1:10 to go, get over to Church, and that's going to cut the lead down to 11. So the Bees are not quitting here. Gives it to Kobe Duart. Duart gets it over to Testito. Testito with 54 seconds to go gives to Jeremiah. Jeremiah gets over to Curran. Curran's got the ball. Gets it over to, oh, nice try by Kobe. Yeah. And it's going to be off of the Bees, though, with 39 seconds to go. Yeah. So 39 seconds to go. RCB up 11 with the ball. Gets over. As here comes Music the other way. He's going to make it and 1, and that's going to cut the lead to 9 with 32 seconds to go. All right, good rebound by Curran, and he's going to be fouled. And that's going to be the 5th foul on the Bees with 30 seconds left. It's over to Duart. Kobe Duart is going to dribble. He gets it stolen as Church going to make that. It's going to cut that lead to 7. It's with 11 seconds to go. Here comes the Bees back, and that's going to go too far. That's going to cut the. Here comes Jackson LeVake with 7. All right. Something on the court there as RCB with the ball with something got on the court there, so they had to take a timeout. So with 5 seconds to go, as here comes, gets it back to Testito. Testito's going to get over to Jeremiah. He's going to try to dribble it, and then he will successfully dribble out this game, and that will end it as the Eagles will go to 4-0 as they will win this contest 56-49. Great effort on both ends of the court for the Eagles. Well played game by the Bees, and so both teams will move on to their next contest with something positive to take away from this outing. I've been Stephen Kennedy. I hope you've enjoyed it. Some freshman basketball, and you've been watching the Robertson Bird Streaming Network.